Good morning, truckers. I don't know if it's a good morning for you. It just depends on where you are. The roads are pretty decent shape out here in the Pacific Northwest. I see it's a little bit of a slowdown here by the Twin Falls area on I-84 there. And coming across North and South Dakota, you got North Dakota was showing a kind of a slip and slide, a lot of ice both on the west side and through and a little bit to the east of Bismarck and stuff there. And right now they've got kind of ugly conditions there in South Dakota. You got travel not advised between Rapid City and Wall. Looks like it's stretching a little farther east on this app than that. But yeah, it's a slip and slide across there. Back and back out of there. A couple other slowdowns here. Was on 80 there by in Illinois by Morris. Not sure what's going on there. Let's click on that. I-80 West is closed. Doesn't say why. From exit 122 to exit 105. Well, that kind of screw up your day. And this one, I-80 is closed from was it right there by exit 112. Not saying why, but anyway, so if you're going back and forth across on 80, be aware of that. And other than that, not seeing much else road condition weather-wise. Hang-ups showing across there. I'll go and get to Wyoming here in a minute. That's a story unto itself. But anyway, we'll go and switch over here to the Wyoming one. And see what they have to say. No roads are closed. Just looks like a slip and slide. Both 80 and 25. Looks like up there both east and west of Douglas and heading north from Casper all the way up to Buffalo is what's it saying? Slick roads with snowfall and slick roads with clear conditions on 25 south of Douglas and just north of Cheyenne, slick roads and spots with snowfall. Up there by Buford, yeah, God, I can't talk today. Expect slick spots with snowfall and blowing snow. Blowing snow? Wyoming? Oh, come on. Alrighty. And going past Elk Mountain, slicking spots with snowfall. Slicking spots with snowfall, strong winds, and blowing snow. Over by Arlington. No, not Wyoming. That could never happen. And get over here past Walcott, heading over towards Rawlins. Slick spots with snowfall. West of Rawlins, slick spots with snowfall. Over west of Wamsutter, slick spots with clear conditions. Then it's over towards Point of Rocks. It looks like it's just probably wet. Yep, wet, clear conditions. And then from Point of Rocks over to Green River, wet, slicking spots with clear conditions. Over by Little America, slick spots with clear conditions. Fort Bridger, slick spots with clear conditions. And over towards Evanston, slick road or wet roads with clear conditions. So just be cautious, but it's not too bad in Wyoming for change. There's no closed roads or anything like that, or at least on the main lines. Even the route I used to run from Hot Springs up there, and coming from Rapid City through Hot Springs and Lusk and over to Douglas and over to Casper and then down to Rawlins and stuff, that one's passable as well. They're running 18 and 287 and 220. But alright, we'll go and get over here to the weather radar and see how it's looking here. Yeah, the passes here in Washington are open and passable and all that kind of crap. We got a bunch of crap going down here in Wyoming or California. Wind advisory. Yeah, go figure, right? Wind advisory for Northern California. 20 to 30, gust 45. That's around the Sacramento area. Including Donner Pass. Got a wind advisory there by Lost Wages as well. 20 to 30, gust 45. 10 a.m. this morning to 7 p.m. this evening. Come across the south here, looks like they got some freezing area, hard freeze warning east of Dallas, all the way down into Louisiana. Oof. So I got a weather front running along the Gulf Coast there. Winter weather advisory for Florida and Alabama, and they're till noon today, so I only got a couple more hours left on that from the time I'm recording this at 8 o'clock Pacific. And like I say, till noon today. And they got another special weather statement up in Georgia. Come on, come on. Up. There we go. Light rain may change to light snow, freezing rain. And that'll be from south of Atlanta, coming out of Alabama and stuff, across Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, up into Virginia. With the icy conditions and snow possible, mainly this afternoon. And I'd imagine that storm front will be moving up. Like I say, I'm no weather guesser, but that's what I'm seeing. It'll probably, that's the reason that they got all that winter storm warning stuff, is because that storm system that's down here in the Gulf Coast right now will be moving to north and east and coming across the Atlanta, Charlotte area. Looks like it might end up into Washington area, and they're just shy of that. But other than that, and cold temperatures, I'm not seeing much else other than cold temperatures, wind chill advisory and stuff for the Iowa, Wisconsin, southern Minnesota, western Minnesota. And they got a winter weather advisory for South Dakota, but I think we already covered that one. Remains in effect until noon today. Up to an inch. God, that's barely a dusting. But nonetheless, those of you who don't run it much, be cautious. Another wind advisory for North Dakota. God, go figure. 30 mile an hour with gusts to 50 across central North Dakota and the James River Valley till 6 p.m. this evening. So, okay, well, that about wraps that up. So, alright, I hope you guys have a good Friday and a good weekend, and we'll catch you later. Keep it out of the ditches there, guys and gals. And this is Greg, and I'm signing off for another edition of my trucking road and weather report. Have a good one.